EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A first snap, and Murray goes to the air. That one to the sideline, and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Murray now on second down. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Working out of the gun, Murray. He's got his tight end, that's McBride. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Again, it's Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Murray on third down. He's got his man. It's Harrison. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Again, it's Benson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down. They'll try and run here with Benson. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the Pitt product, James Conner. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll go again here to Conner. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Now a second down throw for Murray. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down.
Well, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, it looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. That big-time throw, they got a shot now with 1st and goal to end this opening drive with a touchdown.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. That's to the right side, caught by McBride. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll run with Benson. Powering forward. He's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They go back to Allen. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. It's the quarterback with a sneak. Trying to find an opening, but too good in the middle from the defense. They stop this up, and now it is 4th down. 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll run on 1st down, and here's Allen. So after 1, they'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Fields from the gun on third down. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. On the handoff, it's Allen. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Another run, and again, it's Allen. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. Looking to convert for the 3rd time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. On the ground, here's Dobbins. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Fields to throw for it. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. And he's in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The extra point is up and through. And the Raiders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. He'll grab it at the 12. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Murray. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to the reads. They all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch. That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, two things need to happen. One, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating this.
And he'll take it on in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Arizona. Fake snap for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cardinals will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the give, this is Allen. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. To throw is Fields. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down. They'll give it to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here's second and 9. They'll run with Allen. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Second and 7. Now Fields. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
third down. They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That one is good. And the Raiders are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
A short one here, caught by McBride. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner, picks up the 1st down.
Cards going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
So we have reached halftime, and it's a 4-point game as we send you to our studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this 2nd half. About to get started. Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. Quick throw here is complete. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And It wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Fields now on second down. He's going to air this one out. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down, sack. Second down, big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Fields now. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, Murray. That's taken in by the running back, Benson.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 7. To throw is Murray. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. He's going to have the first down and more. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner. That is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though, over the last couple years. And then the accuracy of the quarterback to not only deliver the ball to the open receiver, but to do it in a way that allows him to comfortably turn into a runner and not have to slow down and pick up those extra yards after the catch.
Second down, Murray. He runs with it.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. On 3rd down, they go with Benson.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. And he'll give it up on the pitch. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A first down throw for Fields. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is high. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll try zone read on first and goal. And he will take it in himself. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Vegas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The return starts at the 13. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. McBride is the motion man. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Murray going to hand this to Benson. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Again, it's Benson. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Tyree Wilton, former 7th overall pick. They're on the tackle. Third and a yard. They'll try and run here with Benson. He'll be brought down at the 37, but that is good enough for a first down.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. McBride is the motion man. Here's a screen set up for Benson. Flag comes in as he's forward for about 3 yards, but we'll need to check on the call.
You can do it. Go, go, go. In that end zone.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. So, 3 quarters have a good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now give up the middle, it's Benson. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains. They go play action with Murray. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to...
And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board. Now it is 1st and goal.
Green. Big ass open.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Second and goal. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
3rd and goal. Murray. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Arizona. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. A run with Dobbins. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to have the 1st down. And that one good for 9. And the drive continues. They go play action with Fields. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Second down, it's Fields. He'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator...
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now a second down throw for Fields. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Fields now to throw on first down. He keeps it himself.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Fields. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. They've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
On third down, it's Allen. And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. He'll run with White, and he will score. Game on. Zamir White, touchdown Raiders. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's not going to get there. Very, very curious call. You could have just lined up for 2 and gone for it. Instead, they try this and come up empty. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. They'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. From the gun, it's Murray. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down. It's a first down and a gain of 16. Here's first and 10. A run with Benson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. They'll drop to throw. That's caught! And they're gonna get this all the way down inside the 5. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll try to run this one in. And he's got another one. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Cardinals are going to extend their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Fields. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
On 1st and 10, Fields. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
And now the Raiders faced with an important 2-point conversion attempt. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So the deficit cut from 11 down to a field goal, as now they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
1st and 10. A handoff, running left is Benson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They'll go again with Benson. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And he's going to have the 1st down yardage. The stop made at the 31, but a new set of downs. 1st down picked up. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win here in the desert for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.